during the pandemic and now. And the issue is to make sure they're safe, that their families are safe, and where they store their bicycles and their batteries keep everybody safe. And the batteries have to be affordable, the workers have to be able to work, and at the same time we need batteries that are going to be long-lasting, enable them to do their work, and not have a problem when they're plugged in and have fires. And we know that we've been following the news and the reports, and batteries are exploding in homes when they sleep, and sometimes even when workers travel. According to the fire department, this year, 2022, through October 10th, there have been 166 fires, injuring 90 people and killing 6 people, which is a lot more than in previous years. So we need to protect the workers. We're working together to solve the problem. We've been talking to the FDNY, we've been talking to experts, and I want to thank the delivery workers because they had a wonderful demonstration of batteries fairly recently in their office in Brooklyn. We know several things. We know that most e-bikes are not designed to be used 12 hours a day in poor weather or sometimes having the heavy cargo. And the batteries powering the bike can't lose through a shift. The workers need several batteries and they need to charge them. Now we do want to thank Senator Schumer and the mayor because they came up with some battery charging stations that should be available toward the end of the year, but not enough. So what ends up happening, because of new batteries are expensive, we end up using used batteries as a solution. But reconstructing batteries from parts and mixing and matching batteries with chargers from different manufacturers and leaving chargers plugged in unattended locations or overnight can contribute to dangerous conditions. And people can't leave their bikes outside because they're expensive and somebody will steal them. So we have several bills today. One of them, of course, is to require the fire department to develop an information campaign to educate the public. Too many consumers still don't grasp how dangerous lithium-ion batteries can be, and that we need to have the original battery in place. And then I have a bill which is controversial, which needs to be addressed and figured out if it makes sense, a different one, to ban the sale of manipulated or reconditioned batteries because they can't be trusted, but we're all willing to figure out if that makes sense for what it is that enables people to work and to be safe. And that's what we're working for today. We also need the federal government to play a role. Congress or the Consumer Product Safety Commission needs to establish industry standards on manufacturers and hold them accountable, because these bikes and these workers are all across America. So now, without further ado, I would like to hear from my wonderful colleague, Councilmember Feliz of District 15 in the Bronx.
Hey. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I am New York City Councilmember Office Feliz. I want to thank all my colleagues that have fire safety bills before the fire committee today. I especially want to thank my wonderful colleague, Councilmember Gil Brewer, for your leadership on this issue. And I also want to thank our wonderful deliveristas for the work that they do every single day, making sure that New York City continues to be the vibrant city that it is. E-bikes. The fast rise in fires related to e-bike batteries is extremely alarming. This year we've had over 180 fires caused by lithium-ion batteries. We've seen these batteries literally explode in our streets, in our businesses, and even in our homes. Last week, for example, we had another horrible fire in a Midtown high-rise. A Midtown high-rise fire that could have turned into another Twin Parks fire. 43 people were injured. This is a crisis, and this is a crisis that will not go away on its own. This is a fire safety crisis that will not go away on its own. It requires legislative solution. And that's why I'm proud to join my colleagues in introducing this legislative package and hear it before the Fire Safety Committee today, the Fire and Emergency Management Committee today. We need to make sure that products sold in the city of New York are safe for New Yorkers. And we know that some e-bike batteries are much safer, specifically those that are certified by a nationally tested testing laboratory. We've seen a lot of the problems caused by uncertified e-bike batteries. Batteries that are much cheaper, they're cheaply designed, and they can easily overcharge